Hi, thank you for joining me for the fourth installment of Pilates Yoga Fusion. My name's Rebecca. All you're going to need is a mat and maybe some water and a desire to move and have a little bit of fun. We'll get started standing. Go ahead and find a comfortable standing place on your mat to begin. We're going to begin in Pilates position or standing Pilates position. It's kind of like first position in ballet. Heels are together, toes are turned out, and from the ground up, I want you to think of rooting in. So spreading your toes apart, letting your feet relax, engaging as you lift your kneecaps up. Find that neutral pelvis where your tailbone and your pubic bone are kind of moving towards one another. There's that effort in your pelvic floor. And then inhale your arms up without moving your shoulders. Exhale, starting with that Pilates breath. Inhale. And as you exhale, think of gathering your ribs towards one another. Arms pull down. Inhale up. Exhale down. You can exhale audibly through your mouth. Breathe in, expanding all 360 degrees, and exhale. Now bring that forward. Inhale up, exhale down. Now over the head, if that works for your shoulders, inhale up, drop the shoulders, exhale, draw the belly button towards the spine, thinking in and up. Inhale, arms lift, exhale, slightly sending your weight toward the ball of your foot. Engaging all the way through the body. Inhale, shoulders down and back. Exhale, press as if you're pushing against something. One more time, breathing in. Exhale, draw the ribs towards one another, the belly button towards the spine, and relax. Let's take those fingertips together. Roll the shoulders up, back, and down. Inhale, twist over to the right. Keep the hips square. And as you exhale, stay where you are. And now begin to move your hips towards the left. So we're isolating a little bit of a twist. There's an upper body twist and a lower body twist happening at the same time. Now keeping those hips squared, shift to the back. Inhale, and as you exhale, come back to center. Inhale, arms come up and overhead. And as you exhale, bring those hands down by your side. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, relax, shoulders down and back. Inhale, over now to the left. Exhale, pause here. And now begin to move through the hips, sending those hips over to the right. So there's a twist to the left in your upper torso, and there's a twist to the right in your hips. Exhale, two more, one more. Now bringing those hips square. Inhale over, and exhale back. Inhale, arms up and overhead, and exhale down. Now taking the feet forward, toes and knees facing the same direction. Inhale, slightly bend the knees, and as you exhale, side bend over. Inhale, lift up. Pressing through both feet evenly. Exhale, side bend over. Now we're going to try a little different breath. Inhale, exhale, roll the shoulders down. Now inhale, send your body over as if you're reaching. Drag the ribs into the body, draw the shoulders down and back, and turn and look straight ahead. Let your head be kind of in alignment, ears with the biceps. Press firmly through that left foot. Inhale, pull yourself up. Exhale, relax your shoulders. Inhale, over to the left. Drag the shoulders down and back. Pull the ribs into the body. Align the ears between the biceps. Take another breath here, pulling belly button to spine. On your next breath in, press firmly through that right foot. Pull yourself up. Exhale, release. Take a step wide now into Goddess Pose. If you've been holding out for your inner goddess, now's the time. Inhale. It becomes like a sunflower. Exhale down. Breathe in. Sweep up. Toes are turned out. Heels are turned in. Breathing in. Lifting up. As you exhale, think about sinking down through the hips. The knees align with the toes. tune into your breath. Breathing in and breathing out. This time, inhale, and as you exhale, slide your elbows back and down into that cactus pose or goalpost arms. Begin to draw the ribs into the body. Kind of guide the knees toward the pinky edge of the foot. And imagine you were imprinting the wall behind you. So your upper arms and your lower arms and the back of your palm is pressing gently into the wall behind you, that imaginary wall. Inhale, lift up, and as you exhale, release, walking the feet in. Now for our standing version of the 100, shift your weight over to your left leg, unlock your knee, engage through the core, and send that right leg out so it's off the floor. And if you start to lift the hip, drop the hip back down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, belly button to spine. Hands come down. Inhale. Exhale. Breathing in, breathing out. 2 more slow. 1 more. Now a little faster. 2 more. Now hold the leg out, the arms out. Reach the leg out, but pull the hip back underneath you. Breathe in. Shoulders down and back. Exhale. Imagine you're getting taller. And release the leg. Shifting weight over to the right leg. Unlock the right knee. Lift the left leg. Drop the hips. Guide everything into that kind of balanced, neutral spot. Inhale, arms up. Exhale. Breathe in. As you exhale again, arms moving by your side and you're gathering through the torso. Breathing in. And breathing out, as if you're pressing against water, or maybe even honey, something thicker than water. 1 more here. Nice and slow. And now we speed up a bit. Really active, percussive breath. Last one. And release. Taking both the arms up. As you exhale, hands in front, as if you're getting taller, 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 and release. Take the feet hip distance apart, and we're going to sit back into chair pose. I'm going to turn and face the profile, sinking back down, bringing hands to heart. And as you lift up, sweep up and over, come to balance in the heels. The heels leave the ground. Now bring the toes up. So first the heels, and then the toes. And now create a little bit of a flow with this breath. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, sinking down. Continuing to build heat in the body. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Breathe in, noticing where your knees are. And where your sense of calm is. As we oscillate between yoga and Pilates, they kind of have different philosophies and different feel. And I want you to tune into sensations of steady and ease. That element of controlling from center. And the crux of it all is the breath. In both practices, yoga and Pilates, the breath is key. Take 1 more breath in here. And exhaling, sink into chair. Finger pads touch. Lift the toes. Relax the shoulders. Engage through the core. And just watch your breath happen. Take a breath in, reach up, lift up, find that balance, pause here, relax the shoulders, zip up gently through the midline. Let the weight roll into the ball of the foot or the big toe, and then slowly let it fall. We're going to move to the short edge of our mat. As we make our way down, breathing in to lift up. And as you exhale, imagine you're diving into water. Tuck your chin, round through your upper back, your mid back, your lower back. Let your knees bend generously. And then walk your hands out and step back into a plank of your choice. Plank on the toes, plank on the knees. Wrists are aligned with the shoulders. And the inside crease of my elbow is pointing towards my thumb. Pause here. Breathe in. And now we shift back. Weight moves to downward facing dog. This is where you can get your barking out for the day. If you haven't let that out, this might be the time to bring in the bark. And now begin to shift back and forth. Inhale. Exhale, pause. Inhale, lift the hips. Exhale and pause. Again, transition with the breath in. Stay steady with the breath out. Inhale, pull from the pit of your belly. Let the shoulders roll down and back. One more, breathe in. You can be on your knees. Exhale, shifting back. Knees or toes, you choose. Inhale, come back to one more plank. And now this time, everyone move to your knees. And we're going to build a Pilates push-up. There are many ways to do this. Elbows are going to come really close to my body and press up. I'm not going really, really far. Another way is to build a box. So breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Gazing at the ground below you. Feel the tops of the feet in the mat. Inhale down. Lengthening the tricep. Exhale, shortening the tricep through the back of the arm. Two more. Breathe in. Connected to center. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. And walk yourself back into that plank. Pause here. You can even shift from side to side. And then slowly make your way down. You can go knees, chest, and chin. You can move through chaturanga. Totally up to you. We're going to land on our mat with our arms extended. So you can scooch so your face can be on your mat. And on an inhale, lift your right arm and your left leg. On an exhale, let that go. Try again, left arm, right leg. Inhale up. Exhale down. Continue with that, alternating opposites. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Once more on each side. Inhale, lift up. Exhaling down. Last time on the other side. Inhale up. And exhaling down. Now turn so one cheek is on the mat and hands come to the low back. The double leg kick. So we kick, and you can point and flex. And then inhale, send your gaze to your mat. Reach your hands back. And switch cheeks. Exhale, exhale. Inhale, lift. Exhale, exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. And as you continue with this, be careful not to pump through the hips. So the hips stay nice and quiet as you pump through the knees. Exhale, exhale. Inhale. Exhale, exhale. Let the head rest. Think of length as you move into flight. Exhale. Once more. And release. You can build a pillow for your hands and let your knees softly shift from side to side. Now lengthen the legs, slide the hands under the shoulders, bend the knees, breathe in. As you exhale, press up, tuck the toes and back. Now take a step forward with one foot, plant it down, and then walk your way up into a lunge. We're going to build in a little flow here. Breathe in, lengthen the front leg, and exhale, bend that knee. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, bend the knee. Once more, breathe in. And exhale, bend the knee. This time, inhale, lengthen. And as you exhale, come into a balance. So shift all of your weight forward onto that standing leg. Now open the arms out, level the hips. So hips are not hiked, but level. And now we twist towards that bent knee. Inhale to center. Exhale, twist towards that knee. Finding your way in and out of balance is perfectly fine. One more. Exhale. Pause here. Drag your ribs that are moving with that back arm. Drag them even further back. Try to level through the hips. Drop the shoulders. And then slowly come center. Take that same leg way back. Come into high lunge again. Breathe in. And as you exhale, fold over your foot. So you're framing the foot and then shift to down dog. Pause here. You can pedal the feet. You might want to shift back into child's pose here. Take a moment to check in and see what you need right now. Breathing in and out. And now send your other foot forward, land, and then walk your way up into that high lunge. Breathe in, straightening that front leg. Exhale, bend into it. Breathe in, reach up. Exhale, bend in. Again, breathe in. Exhale, sink. This time we're going to move to that standing balance. Inhale, lift. And as you exhale, shift your weight forward. Find the balancing knee. Engage. Arms open up. And as you exhale, twist towards that top knee. Notice where your hips are. Your knee can be low. Come back. Exhale again. Dragging the shoulders down and the ribs into the body. Breathe in. Exhale here. Hold this. Keep breathing, but hold this shape. And think of guiding these ribs that are moving back to that wall behind you. Guide them even further back as you settle your hips. Breathe in. Exhale, come center. Inhale, shift that weight all the way back. High lunge. Exhale, frame your foot. Step back into down dog. Inhale, come into that plank. And exhale, another set of Pilates push-ups. So walk your shins so they're kind of flat to the ground. Breathe in. And then slowly roll those shoulders up, back, and down. Inhale, elbows bend. Exhale, lengthen the arms. Now you might want to stay there. You might want to lengthen your lever. Inhale, shoulders stay down. Exhale, press up. You may want to go to toes. Inhale, exhale, back up. Just two more. Inhale, choose whatever works for you. Connect to the core. One more. Inhale down. Exhale up. And now take that plank again and slowly lower yourself down to the mat. We're going to move into forearms for our single leg kick. Rolling the shoulders up, back, and down. And I want you to lay the feet flat, but pick up the torso. So there's space between you and the ground. Connect as if you're wrapping a belt around your body. And one leg gets 3 pumps. So exhale, 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 inhale. And again, it's really important not to pump through the hips. Breathe out and in. Keeping that connection even through the pelvic floor as you pump. Last one. And release. Breathe in as you exhale, slowly let go. Moving into Sphinx as you lift the chest, open through the collarbone. And slowly release down. Press up and back. And we're going to have a seat. Sitting down first in the center. You can cross your legs. Inhale, arms go above your head. Exhale, side bend over to the right, just like we did standing. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, over. Inhale, lift. Exhale, over. Nice and soft breath. Once more, breathe in. Exhale, over. Inhale, lift up. And as you exhale, bring your fingertips to touch. Draw the shoulders up, back, and down. And now send the legs out a little wider. We're going to do the saw. So as we inhale, we're twisting over to the right. And as we exhale, we're just going to stay here. We're not going to actually reach towards the toe yet. Inhale, get taller, and exhale, come center. Now try it to the left. Inhale, over. Exhale, stay here. Drag those shoulders down. Inhale, get taller. Exhale, come center. Now inhale, sweep and reach. Exhale, stay here. Inhale, get tall. Exhale, come center. Inhale to the left. Exhale, anchor that right hip. Inhale, get taller. Exhale, come center. One more time each side. Inhale, over to the right. Exhale as if you're diving over a barrel. Inhale, lift. Drop the shoulders. Exhale, center. Once more to the left. Inhale, over. Exhale, send that arm past the pinky toe. You can drop the ear to the bicep. Inhale, get tall. And exhale, center. Relax the arms. Walk the feet together and scooch so you're towards the edge of your mat. We lift up tall and build our boat. So think of starting from the pelvic floor. Press down into your seat and extend your arms. Draw the ribs into one another, and then think of the crown of the head reaching as you lift one arm and down, and then the other arm. Inhale, exhale. One more each side. Inhale. One more, inhale, exhale. Now take the backs of the thighs, let your head fall. Take a couple deep breaths here. Feel the space up between your shoulder blades. And coming back in. This time, again, nice and tall, we're going to lift the legs. Let the arms hold the legs. And now push into an imaginary wall, again, that's in front of you. Pause here. And then reach the arms up. Again, think the ribs are moving towards one another. The reach is up, and the crown of the head is moving towards the sky. See if you can find a little steadiness and ease. And release. Slide the hands under or behind the hips, under the shoulders. Inhale, lift into a reverse table. And now sink the hips. Walk the hips back. Hands come behind. And we try it again, this time with legs extended. Inhale. Exhale down. Slide the hands in. Feel bending the knees. Inhale, lift up. Exhale down. Lengthen the legs. Slide the hands back. Inhale, lift up. bend the knees so the hips move towards the heels, and then take the outside edges of your low leg. And we're going to balance here as we begin to roll like a ball. Tuck the chin, breathe in, breathe out. And the head never touches the mat. Inhale, exhale. The body's staying really close and tight. Inhale, exhale. One more. Inhale, exhale. And this time as you roll back, you're going to stay back. Lengthening the legs to the ceiling. Inhale up. And as you exhale, bend the knees. Inhale. Send the feet up to the sky. Exhale, bend the knees. Two more times. Inhale, legs go up. Exhale, bend. One more breath in. Exhale, bend. Now place the feet flat on the ground. Take the hips about, or the feet about hip distance. And then open the arms into a T. This is our yoga bridge. So we're going to inhale, lift the hips. And exhale, stay right where you are. Stay here. Relax through the head and neck. Feel the inner edges of the feet. Lift your toes and then let them fall back down. Breathe in, think of length through your torso, and then slowly let your hips descend. When you feel your sacrum hit the mat, slide your hands by your side. Inhale, and on an exhale, this time we're going to do a Pilates bridge, peeling up, or Pilates inspired bridge. Inhale, I don't think yoga or Pilates owns the bridge. Take a breath at the top of your bridge, and then pull the ribs into the body. Relax the shoulders, and on an exhale, slowly, one at a time, make your way down. So it's like vertebra by vertebra, slowly until the tailbone drops. Inhale at the bottom, exhale, peel up. Relaxing through the shoulders. Inhale, lift at the top, hug the ribs in. Exhale slowly and deliberately. Let your body descend. We do that one more time. Inhale, on an exhale, peel, gather pelvic floor, lift up, 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 all the way to the top. Feel the inside edges of the feet. Breathe, and then slowly lower down. Now pause here, just noticing. Take the feet a little wider than the hips. Let the arms move out, and then let your knees fall halfway to one side and halfway to the other. And as you continue with that, staying where you are, just moving side to side. I'm going to switch sides. So as you let your knees sway from one side to the other, you're just getting an idea of that heaviness of the potential in your twist. A very yoga sense of release. And now we're going to add to that a little effort. So let the knees come back up. And as you exhale, gather everything in one at a time. Breathe as you bring your shins into a parallel position. This is our tabletop in Pilates. Now I want you to glue the legs together. Anchor both hips. Open the arms out. On an inhale, keep the legs stuck like glue. Let your body fall to one side. And on an exhale, use both sides of the body to guide yourself back in. Inhale to the other side. Very slight. Exhale, guide yourself back in. A couple more times on each side. Trying to relax through the head and neck. Legs are still glued together. Draw belly button into spine as you guide yourself back in. And again, inhale over. Exhale, guide back in. One more time each side. You may decide to lengthen the legs. Inhale over. Keeping both shoulders connected. Exhale, drag the legs back in the center. Once more, inhale over. Keeping the heels together, the knees parallel. Exhale, drag it back in. Yeah,
my voice quivering. Now bend the knees, take the knees wider than the shoulders, and just rock side to side. We're going to actually end with the Pilates 100. We did it standing, but it's going to be our last Pilates experience. So start with the feet flat. Get a sense for that neutral pelvis. So you might tilt back and forth. And then inhale, as you exhale, gather your core, so almost like a corset or a waistband getting tighter. And then one at a time, lift into tabletop. You can extend your legs straight up and find that Pilates V, that Pilates position. You can lengthen the legs. You can keep your knees bent. There's lots of options here. Reach your arms out in front. And as you exhale, press the hands down as you pull belly button towards spine and hug ribs into the body. Inhale, you can lift the head and shoulders up, and exhale. Imagine the fingers are rowing to the wall behind you, and there's some effort in the arms. Again, head and shoulders can always be on the mat. Knees can be bent. We've got a few here. Nice and slow. 3 more slow. Anchored to both sides of your sacrum evenly. Last one slow. And now that percussive breath, like you're tapping water. Tapping the top of the water. Try 4 more, 3 more, 2 and 1. Release that. Bring the knees into the chest. And then send the feet up to the ceiling, arms overhead. Rotate through the wrists. Rotate through the ankles. Breathe in, lengthen both toes and fingers. Spread them apart. And then bend the knees. Bring them to the chest. One at a time, place them down on the floor. And now start with your right arm and your right leg. Reach out. Full body stretch on the right side. Take a big deep breath in. See what that feels like. And then let the right arm slide by your side. Shake and wiggle that out. And then bring the left leg back in. You can place the right hand on the belly. And inhale your left leg and your left arm far, far away. Reach into space. And exhale. Slide that arm by your side. And let that leg flop around a little. And then slide that left leg back in. Hands to the belly. Take a breath here and really let your belly fill up. So this is kind of the opposite of a Pilates breath. Inhale, let your belly fill up, your back ribs, even around your kidneys. Let your whole body well with breath. And as you exhale, let it all go. Try that one more time. Breathing in, getting big, making a very heavy imprint on the mat as you expand sideways, front, back, in and out. And as you exhale, let it all seep away as you get heavier. Landing in the center of your mat. You can extend one leg and then the other as we move into a pose of rest. Let your jaw relax. Your neck and shoulders soften. Let go. There's nothing to hold on to with your hands. Relax your legs. There's nowhere to go. Give yourself a moment or two just to be here in this experience. Notice sensations throughout your body, sensations in the form of thoughts or emotions. And just let them happen as they happen. As if you're watching from above or from afar. Let yourself be in stillness and take 3 additional breaths. 3 separate, new and different, full of possibility breaths. And on your next breath, let your arms move overhead. Reach your feet down the mat. Take a full body stretch, reaching in all directions. And as you exhale, bring your knees to your chest. Feel the imprint of your back as you roll over and help yourself up to something seated. As we find a comfortable seat to take one more breath together. Inhaling up. And as you exhale, let your hands meet together by your heart, pausing to notice your sense of steady and ease, the practice of moving from center, and the awareness of breath. Thanks for joining me for this last installment of Pilates Yoga Fusion. See you next time. Namaste.